to our forward intermission report. You've probably heard us talk about it maybe every other game. I'm pretty sure Butch and Brendan mention your name all the time. You have now been the Islanders' chief statistician for home games for 35 years. What does that mean to you just to have been a part of this for so long?
Well, it means that about 35 or 40 nights a year, I get to do exactly what I want to be doing. And that's being here with you guys. And it's really been a wonderful ride from, the Stanley Cup era. I rode in the Stanley Cup parade as an 18-year-old because John Popkin pulled me onto the parade. My friends were all watching the parade. I rode in the parade. And, it's really just been a magical ride and be able to stay close to the game I love.
It's been fantastic too because you'll come up with little things that we would never know. And Eric has all the ins and the outs, all the numbers. But your job has really evolved and changed over the last 35 years. How much so?
Oh, it's really changed. I mean, when I first started, there was no internet. So, anything, road games, there was no internet, there was no cell phone. So I never contributed really on a road game. Now, when a game is on the road, I can do almost as much sitting at home that I can do, sitting in the building, via text and email and all sorts of other, electronics. So that's really changed, from, the early 80s into the 90s.
And we feel very lucky to have had you for a colleague for so many years. It's just been 2.5 for me, but you've worked with some wonderful broadcasters here at MSG Plus, and a few of them would just like to say their thanks. Take a look at this video, Eric.
I'm the rarity in that I actually know two actuaries very, very well, and both of them actually happen to have some pretty beautiful personalities. One is my father, the other happens to be you, Eric Hornick, and I can't tell you how proud I am for you for making it how many years? 35 years in the National Hockey League? Oh my God, actuarially speaking, that's like an impossibility. If you were an insurance company, you wouldn't even rate yourself, buddy, because you would have blown all the premiums right there. Eric, you're the best. I miss the whiteboard. I miss the little notes. I miss all the energy. I miss everything about sitting next to you. Those were a great few years, and I hope I get to do it again. You are the best.
I'm sure Eric would like to thank me for being in this position, but really the thanks goes to my daughter, Kelly. Kelly and Eric were students together at Half Hollow Hills East High School in Dix Hills. Kelly came home and said, "Dad, you're not going to believe the stats that this guy has. He can tell you the Islander record on a Tuesday night when the announcement was made that a car in the parking lot was left with the lights on and doors locked and the engine running." I said, "No, not really." She brought him home one day, all these stats. I said, "Really? You never questioned. If Eric says this is what happened, these are the numbers, believe it. He is a magician." Thanks for all the wonderful years, Eric. Well done.
The two things stand out about Eric to me from all the years that we worked together. First is that if John Sim picked up an assist, Eric within seconds had it on his dry erase board that moved him past Bill McMillan for 239th on the Islanders' all-time assist list. Some of that stuff I'd use, some of that stuff I wouldn't. But the other thing that to me is the overriding emotion I get when I speak about Eric is just that, emotion. I'll never forget, back when the Hartford Whalers were on the verge of leaving for North Carolina, it was pretty well known that they were on their last legs as the Hartford Whalers. Eric happened upon a couple of Whalers fans outside the Coliseum on Eric's way into the building the last time those teams met as the Islanders and the Whalers. And a couple of those fans were talking to Eric about how sad they were to know that they were going to lose their team. And Eric conveyed that story to me before our game, and he had tears in his eyes. His lip was quivering as he was telling me, because he felt the pain of those fans in Hartford that were about to lose their team. And I know that a lot of fans lived in fear of the Islanders suffering a similar fate, which hopefully is in the rearview window now. But Eric cares. He cares not only about hockey, not only about the Islanders, but about people. And I'm honored to call him a friend.
It's no secret you are well loved. And this is the famous whiteboard, Eric. And you still use this. I mean, I know this is something you started using many years ago, but you're still using it for your shows, right?
Oh, absolutely. This is what we used during the first period. Jason Chimera got that goal. Steven Gianca, his first Islanders point, a little bit behind John Sim, how he rose. And the Islanders have done something that they keep it done in the last couple of months, scoring first 20 of the last 25 games.
Eric, you really are the best. Thank you so much. Your first ever score sheet 35 years ago. And Eric, cheers to 35 more years here with MSG Plus. We're going to have